Hello, and welcome back to Aunt Mikey's Place. Aunt Mikey here. We're just going to continue Nikki's adventures. Not sure how talkative I'm going to be, but continue the story. I'm going to leave the stars for later.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah, we're fine, miss.
Thanks to your help. What happened? The soul surge got disturbed suddenly, and tons of S-lings flooded in from Dragon's Lair Peak.
That was just the start. Someone's using the soul tide to cause an even bigger disaster. McGill and I are going to Dragon's Lair Peak to stop her. You should all evacuate quickly.
No, let the children evacuate. We'll stay and guide these frantic lost souls so this doesn't get any worse.
But it could worsen your soul rift.
You've done so much for us, despite not being a Parksolian yourself. It's time we did our part.
He's right. Worst case scenario, it's just like 5 years ago. We survivors learned that the bigger the crisis, the more we have to band together.
We'll buy you more time by using the soul banners and soul ocarina to calm the souls.
I'll tell Heloise and the other ferrymen to get ready for action.
Please stay safe.
Don't worry. We're blessed by the dragons. Our strength is limitless. I wish Celeste could hear me sound so cool.
After all this is over, we'll reenact it for her.
Yeah! By the dragon spirits above, let's work together and stop this.
Thank you, Nikki. It's like you were sent by the dragons themselves. Something odd happened in the direction of Dragon's Lair Peak. Lots of recovered patients fell ill again. If this continues... Don't worry, Celeste. McGill and I are going to Dragon's Lair Peak to stop this at its source. You're going there? But that's the sacred forbidden ground. Forbidden? Legend has it, the god of reincarnation was born in the Soul Spring Lake on that peak. It's sacred ground that no Parksolians can enter. If we step near it, the Soul Spring triggers awful soul rift symptoms. Even though you're not a Parksolian, you've shown soul rift symptoms. I'm worried the Soul Spring up there could affect you too. If it will impact an outsider like me, wouldn't McGill be in more danger? If that's so, it's all the more reason I should go. Letting McGill go alone is too risky. Don't you worry, Celeste. I'll be okay. I never thought you'd go to such lengths to help us. Thank you, Nikki. I have more healers on their way, so we'll take care of the patients. We might not be ferrymen, but when it comes to resolve, we're second to none. Let me pray for you before you go. May the dragon's will and the spirit's whisper guide us through.
Looks like the cultivarium is secure. Let's go to Dragon's Lair Peak and find McGill.
How are things on your end, Medael?
The situation at the cultivarium is settled. But things are looking worse over here. We must proceed with caution. Retreat immediately if you start to feel weak. The peak is forbidden to our clan. Its Soul Spring Lake might trigger severe soul rift symptoms.
Celeste told me about it. I'll be cautious. Take care of yourself too, okay, Medael? Your clan needs their chief to be safe.
I'll be alright. Stay close. I'll play the Soul Ocarina to ease your soul rift symptoms.
What about you? Am I supposed to do something for you? Nope. Very glowy.
It's the guards we sent to Dragon's Lair Peak. They're suffering from soul rings. Nikki, we need to heal them. Thank you for your help. We should be done here. Let's continue the climb.
What's going on?
If a god loves their people, how could they turn a blind eye to their suffering?
Medael!
The answer is simple. The god of reincarnation and his dragon descendants have abandoned us. I too believed in our noble duty. That was until they showed me the truths of history. The ugly, sickening truths that were lost during the Age of the Titans.
Momo? Miguel? Where are you?
The god of reincarnation and the dragons were unwilling to shoulder the burden of maintaining the cycle of life. So they pushed it onto the creations, the Parksolians. The dragons deceived our ancestors and etched that very responsibility into our souls. Such persistence is nothing more than them forcing us to suffer.
Deceived?
The dragons tampered with our souls, so that we can only reincarnate as Parksolians and bear the painful soul rip. We are trapped here, forced to be their puppets forever. Until our souls plunge into everlasting pain.
It hurts. My head feels like it's about to burst. That sound. Is that from the Soul Ocarina?
And now, after the Heavenfall, the order of this world is doomed to collapse. The abyss is upon us, and no mere mortal can stop it. My people's painful legacy will all be for nothing. Our souls should have been freed long ago. I will finally save every Parksolian from this eternal torment. We will return to eternal peace. True salvation. I see. You're still protected by that mark and by the soul of it. But it's too late for you to stop me now.
Nikki!
Can you hear me?
Yes, thanks. I feel better now.
The soul surge at the mountain's foot is getting more hectic.
Miguel, I saw Medael's phantom again.
What did she say?
She talked about liberating the Parksolians after Icarus and the dragons abandoned them long ago.
Some who strayed from our path believe this, but she's taken it to an extreme. She's just that kind of person. Ugh.
What's wrong?
He never stopped playing that soul ocarina to heal you, even after his soul rift flared up.
Let's find a place to rest.
We can't stop now. The sooner we find her, the better.
Even so, you look pretty rough.
Momo's right. The Soul Spring Lake is up ahead, but going there would be too risky.
We're both in bad shape. I'm not letting you go alone.
For some reason, the mark on my neck feels stronger the closer we get to the lake. It will keep me safe. No matter what your history says, I know that in the present, the life of every Parksolian I've met here is precious. They're facing a crisis down there. They need your strength.
I understand. I'll go back and help my people direct the souls and save the cycle from collapsing. Nikki, please tell her what I've decided.
I will. Don't push yourself too hard.
Don't worry. We Parksolians are nothing if not persistent.
hoping this music does not get me in trouble.
This is where Icarus was born. Medael wants to end everything right here. We have to stop her.
But how do we get across?
This is where the mark of the cycle was first placed.
Whoa.
Nikki, use its power. Welcome, Saintess. Do you still plan to stop me, even after learning the truth?
I already know your plan. Docilism was just a cover for you to get that mechanical seed. The one you plan to kill all the Parksolians with.
Wrong. Death can't save a soul that reincarnates. It only extends its suffering. The gods are gone. Only unmaking, returning our souls to nothingness, can be our salvation.
That's not salvation. The Parksolians don't get a say.
The Parksolians' fate was never ours to choose. We are mere playthings to our god.
I don't know the full history, so I'll place my trust in the Parksolians I've met. Regardless of their suffering, most of them are steadfast in upholding their beliefs. They maintain the cycle's order and nurture hope for new life. Despite their mortal forms, they press onward through joy and pain. Their lives have meaning. Their fate might be unfair, but they are not fate's playthings. Happiness and hope for a brighter future. You believed in that too once, right, Medael?
Enough! Your naivete won't change a thing. If this seed was planted in you instead, with the Shroomling's prayer, the Titan King might have reincarnated, using you as her offering. Docilism wasn't all lies. However, since my big plan failed, I'll let something else erase my people's souls. Oh, fallen devourer,
who takes root in my body, nourished by the tide and guided by the soul spring.
Grant us peace.
Medael sacrificed herself. It summoned a monster!
It's already devoured her.
Another wave is coming. Nikki, watch your step! It's about to spew dark essence again! Watch out for its trajectory! Huge wave incoming! Be careful, Nikki!
Is this the energy of the souls Medael took from the tide? The monster ate them too. We have to defeat it, or it'll consume the souls of every single Parksolian.
After breaking the branches, the monster seems weaker! Nikki, you're amazing! Nikki, don't panic! Hold your breath and pass through the gap!
Wow, it's a beautiful creature though. It's about to spew dark essence again! Watch out for its trajectory! The monster seems to be weakening! Try purifying it now!
about to spew dark essence again! Watch out for its trajectory! Oh no! What's that? It's going to crash down!
It's the mark of the cycle's power. McGill and the others are still fighting to suppress the chaotic soul surge. No one's giving up, so I can't either. What's this glowing tablet?
The tablet of the Pact. It records the Parksolian Dragon Agreement in an ancient language.
What exactly happened between them?
I believe the tablet will show you the truth.
The story starts in the Age of the Gods. Guiding souls is a painful journey. From his birth, he is destined to fall. The resentment of the lost souls corrupts him. The obsessions of stubborn souls corrode him. And then, one day, he shall end himself, and a new god of reincarnation is born. Even so, Icarus made sure to guard the cycle of life each and every day. But then, over a millennia ago, the new god of reincarnation was never born. Icarus got weaker and had to withdraw and recover, so he left guiding souls to us dragons. We dragons did so, waiting for him to return. Then, an unprecedented soul tide struck like a calamity. The dragons were hurt, but held the line until they no longer could. And then, a group of humans, also on the brink of death, washed ashore. We dragons said there may be a way for them to save their lives. However, they would lose their pasts, assuming a new destiny. And so a pact was made. The dragons merged their souls with the humans. Two races at the end of their roads avoided mutual extinction to keep living. The ancient duty of guiding souls was then passed down.
The dragons died off, their white bones scattered across the boneyard. The Parksolians were reborn upon this ancient land. Soul Rift is the pain left in the gap where two souls fused into one. This pact was meant to be temporary. We thought he would return, that the cycle of life would be restored, that the Soul Rift would be healed. But then came the Heaven Fall, and the god of reincarnation never came back. Yet the Parksolians kept their promise. Nikki, the dragons didn't leave the Parksolians. The truth is the opposite. This relay, from gods to dragons and to humans, this perseverance has sustained the cycle of life.
There is so much suffering in this land, but there are those who carry its future forward with faith.
Nikki, I remember my true mission now. To recover the complete mark of the cycle, and to finish the judgment Icarus had left undone.
The other half of the mark?
That lies near heaven's reach.
see it now, the legendary Heaven's Reach. The other half of the mark is there.
That's incredible! A city appeared in the distance just now!
Momo, let's go somewhere higher and take another look. The Saintess told me that's Heaven's Reach.
The Golden City Wilhelm is looking for? How would the Saintess know that?
When I reached Icarus's birthplace, she recovered her memory about Heaven's Reach and the history between the Parksolians and the dragons. According to the Tablet of the Pact, the Parksolians' ancestors, on their last legs, chose to merge with the dragon's souls. It was an imperfect solution, and Soul Rift was a side effect.
So that's what happened.
The dragons originally thought that Soul Rift would be easily reversed when Icarus returned to restore the cycle of life.
But the gods are gone. Is there nothing we can do?
Maybe. But if the mark of the cycle reaches its full power, it might mend the flaw in their souls. My half of the mark lets me sense lingering divine power that maintains the cycle. The other half that the Saintess wants is in Heaven's Reach.
Nikki, has the Saintess's soul been sleeping inside you all this time?
Yes, I think the Heart of Infinity allowed me to answer her call. Wait, I get it now. I have Soul Rift because the Saintess's soul is in my mark of the cycle. Like how the Parksolians are fused with the dragons.
Oh.
Something else bothers me, though. Who fed Medael that false narrative and made her so evil? What was their goal? Medael's plan only needed the mechanical seed nurtured by the Mother Shroom and the Soul Spring Water. Yet, the Docilists' twisted beliefs, trying to revive the Titan King. Who wants to see the Titan King return?
I get the feeling we're going to uncover some shocking secrets in Heaven's Reach.
Momo, let's head back to Medael. We need to bring him Medael's belongings.
Nikki, you're back. It looks like it's over now.
Is everyone okay?
Most of them. A few ferrymen suffered soul rift, but the healers have stabilized them.
I'm sorry, Medael. Your sister...
No one could change her mind. She's always been like that.
We found this after she disappeared. This soul ocarina looks a lot like yours.
They're a pair. Our grandmother gave them to us, hoping we'd help our people together. But I was never as talented as she was. She was always helping others, but no one could help her. Maybe that's why she grew so resentful. I never would have thought she'd still carry this around with her.
Maybe a small part of her missed you.
Still, it wasn't enough to stop her falling into the abyss.
There's something else I want to tell you.
I see. The dragons didn't bless our ancestors. Their souls were fused with ours.
That's also the cause of your soul rift. That's why it's been so hard to treat.
Knowing where soul rift comes from could still help us. Maybe Icarus was merciful and left behind some kind of power, like the dragons hoped.
I'll be on the lookout.
Thank you. I'll tell my people these ancient tales when the time is right. But for now, we'll uphold our duties regardless. The city that suddenly appeared, it reminds me of the Titan city.
Heaven's Reach. I agree.
I'm not too familiar with the legend. But Engard spent some time with the Docilis. Maybe he knows something. Come, I'll take you to him.
I thought you'd be here sooner. Medael, how are you holding up? Has Medael...
We always knew this was a possibility.
There's no shame in sadness. You don't need to put on a stern face all the time, Clan Chief. You can trust us.
Certainly. You have been a great help.
All right.
Anger, did Medael ever mention that city on the horizon? We think it might be the legendary Heaven's Reach.
Well, I know she took inspiration from it when creating Docilism. She didn't trust anyone, so she never talked about her plans with us. One time, a reckless adventurer thought they could get clues about Heaven's Reach from us, and flew to the church on a giant bird. After chasing her away, Medael suddenly came over. She must have been in a good mood. She asked me if I knew that a group of early Parksolians went to live in the city of Titans.
1,000 years ago, right?
Who knows? If the Golden City's real, I want to see if it can really bring people the eternal miracle that legend talks about. It's just as likely that it's filled with a bunch of lunatic daydreamers. By the way, there's a memorial ceremony later on Tide Foam Beach for the departed. You ought to be there, Clan Chief. But I know you're really busy, checking on the wounded and all, so...
I will be there. Excuse me, Nikki.
Anger, you're trying to give McGill a chance to compose himself, aren't you?
It's not as fun if you say it out loud. Anyway, he's too stern for his own good. We should give him this chance to say his goodbye to her undisturbed. Oh, almost forgot to invite our most important guest, Nikki. Everyone's looking forward to having you attend the memorial ceremony. Let him head over by himself. See you on Tide Foam Beach, alright?
Okay, I'll see you there.
Nikki, I'm so glad you and Momo made it back safely, and managed to stop the disaster at Dragon's Lair Peak, too. Truth be told, I had a few moments while tending to the clanspeople where I felt I couldn't go on any longer. But the thought of you at Dragon's Lair Peak gave me the strength to push forward.
Thank you. Knowing that you were doing your best to treat your patients gave me courage too. Everyone's okay thanks to your perseverance.
It's like we've always said, if you persist with unwavering faith, fallen leaves become new buds, and death shall become new life.
There you are. Is everyone okay?
Lucian, how are you holding up?
I'm fine.
I can't believe you took on all those Esslings by yourself. If it weren't for the clan chief's timely rescue...
I just acted without thinking.
Looks like everyone's here. Let's get started.
The Loomies are here to greet the souls of the departed. Nikki, let's play the fairy song together. May all their souls find the tide and return to the cycle. May they be reborn on this land.
McGill, I heard the sound of your soul ocarina during the performance.
I just wanted to see her off. I'm sorry. I know her crimes were unforgivable, but she was still my sister. She was so talented. She could heal our soul rift and soothe any restless soul. I don't know when, but she started to talk less and less, building a wall around herself. I was so focused on my work, I didn't see her shift.
Don't apologize. Maybe she was so driven to make her wish come true that she became obsessed and made a huge mistake.
After experiencing Soul Rift myself, I can understand how you all feel. Because of that, I believe that pain will never extinguish the light of hope. It always burns in our hearts.
Finding hope for the clan is my duty as clan chief. What's next for you, Nikki?
This land is so mysterious. I'm going to that city to learn the truth.
Then, I wish you success in your travels. Please, visit us whenever you'd like. We'd love to see you again.
The story is finished so far, and I get to summon Medael whenever I want. Wow, got a bunch of messages. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed any part of this video, please do click like and think about subscribing, watching my videos, sharing, and reacting and everything really helps out the channel and in turn helps me out hugely. So I'm infinitely grateful for everyone who is supportive. You have no idea what it means to me, so thank you. Just like Nikki, is very giving and kind. I try my best to do that in my life as well. So I entreat upon you to also go out there and think about the traits of Nikki. Go out and be kind to others, and don't forget to be kind to yourself sometimes too. All right, until next time, bye.